My girlfriend left her laptop open, so I peeked and found emails planning a secret wedding to another guy. I RSVP'd myself, sat in the front row, and gave a toast neither of them will forget. I, 32 male, am still reeling. Or maybe I'm just cold. My girlfriend, Chloe, 29, and I have been together for 4 years, lived together for 2. We were talking about our own future. Or so I mistakenly thought. Last Tuesday, she rushed off to a work emergency, leaving her laptop open on the kitchen counter, something she never does. An email with the subject, final details, CNL nuptials, caught my eye. CNL? Chloe and who? My stomach dropped. I told myself it was a client event she was planning. She's in marketing. But the sender was a generic wedding planning domain. I clicked. It wasn't just one email. It was an entire unbelievable chain. Venue confirmations, catering, RSVPs, a detailed itinerary for Chloe and Liam's big day. Photos of them beaming on a wedding website link. Liam, some guy I've never heard of. The wedding date? 6 weeks from now. 6 weeks, I scrolled, breathless. Guest lists without me. Discussions about their Santorini honeymoon. Can't wait to be your wife, my love. Sokso L. For a good 10 minutes, I just stared. No shouting, no throwing things, just this icy calm. It was so methodical. She'd been planning this for months, all while kissing me good morning. The betrayal is one thing. The sheer audacity is another. Before I could second guess, I found their online RSVP page, Liam Sterling and Chloe Vance wedding. I typed in my name, Marcus Bellwether, clicked attending, meal choice, prime rib. Then I closed the laptop and made coffee. She came home an hour later, all smiles, kissed me, no idea I'd seen her secret life, asked how my day was. Quiet, I said. I haven't confronted her. I'm not going to. I'm going to that wedding. Front row. And when they ask if anyone has anything to say, or during the toasts, well, I've got plans. This isn't about a scene. It's about natural consequences. Is this insane? Probably. Going through with it? Absolutely. Stay tuned. Update. Quick update. Still haven't said a word to Chloe. 3 weeks since the discovery. Living with her is like watching an actress, but only I know the show's about to crash. The RSVP went through. Got a confirmation to a burner email. We're so excited to celebrate with you. You have no idea. She's been weirdly attentive sometimes, then distant, glued to her phone, just work stuff, yeah right? The entitlement is starting to show, vindicating my cold resolve. Last week, she asked me to help sort out some old clothes for charity. Turns out this included new expensive dresses and garment bags, bridesmaid dresses. She also wanted me to help clear out space in the spare room closet for her craft supplies, right? More like wedding gift storage. Sure, babe, whatever you need, I said, smiling. Each request just solidifies my plan. Then the kicker. She sat me down, looking serious. Mark, my company is sending me on this intensive, all-expenses-paid training retreat. 2 weeks, starting the first week of month of wedding. The exact dates bracketing her wedding and honeymoon. I'll be pretty much incommunicado. I feigned disappointment. Wow, 2 weeks is long, but career first, right? She beamed. Exactly, you're so understanding. Then, my car's been acting up. Would you mind if I borrowed yours for the retreat? It's so reliable. And could you look after Mrs. Fluffernutter, her needy cat? My car. To facilitate her honeymoon with Liam. The audacity. Of course, Chloe, I said smoothly. Anything for you. She gushed about how I was the best. I just smiled. The car is a nice touch for the toast I'm preparing. Little notes on my phone, key phrases from her emails, dates. It's going to be quite the speech. The wedding is in 3 weeks. Bought a new suit, charcoal gray. Sometimes, late at night, I feel a pang, an echo of the guy who loved her. But then I remember her cold, calculated betrayal, the smiling photos with Liam, her casual use of my life, and the ICE reforms. This isn't just cheating. It's profound disrespect. The assumption I'm an easily duped placeholder. She's wrong. Update. 1 week to go. CNL's big day. Chloe's entitlement has escalated. She's a whirlwind of barely concealed excitement and feigned work stress, constantly on her phone coordinating the big project launch, aka her wedding. Last weekend, she claimed a mandatory pre-retreat site visit with her boss. Gone all Saturday. Funny because her best friend, Sarah, maid of honor for the wedding site I check daily, posted an Instagram story of a mimosa-fueled brunch with Chloe. Tashed bride-to-be, hen's weekend. A bride-to-be sash visible. Deleted an hour later, but not before I screenshotted it. Gold. Then, the financial request. Babe, my paycheck was short, admin error, and I have unexpected course material fees for the retreat. Could you spot me $500? I know her pay is fine. This $500 is for last-minute wedding nonsense. I gave it to her. Cash. No problem, sweetie. The relief on her face was sickening. It's not the money, it's her belief she's entitled to my resources while screwing me over. My car is detailed, oil changed, ready for her retreat. Wouldn't want her and Liam stranded, would we? I had one moment of weakness. Saw an old photo of us, happy. Thought, maybe just confront her now. But then I imagined her crocodile tears, gaslighting, twisting it to be my fault for snooping. No, the public unveiling is better. It's for Liam too, assuming he's clueless as emails suggest and everyone she's lying to. My suit is pressed, toast points memorized. I even have a small gift bag, a beautifully printed copy of their initial secret email exchange, tied with a black ribbon, and my RSVP confirmation. This week is long. She's already talking about how much she'll miss me during her 2 weeks of intense learning. I'm just counting down. The calm is still there. Underneath, a hum of anticipation. Update, it's done. My part anyway. Wow. Wedding morning I woke early. Chloe slept, a picture of innocence. Around 9 a.m. she left for her retreat. Dressed in athleisure, carry-on packed. Off to corporate bonding, she chirped. Love you. Love you too, I said evenly. Drive safe in my car. She grinned and left. Off to marry another man. In my car. The nerve. An hour later I suited up. Charcoal. Crisp white shirt, looked sharp. Felt like a well-dressed executioner. The venue was a fancy heritage building. I arrived as guests milled about. Ushers asked, bride or groom? I smiled, friend of the happy couple, and made a beeline for the front. There was an empty seat in the second row, bride's side. An elderly lady next to me smiled. I nodded. Music, procession. Bridesmaids in hideous peach. Then Chloe. She looked stunning. That's the messed up part. For a split second, my brain glitched. Then reality crashed back, radiant, beaming at Liam, who was blubbering at the altar. Pathetic. She didn't see me at first. Eyes locked on Liam. They went through the vows. To love and to cherish. I stifled a snort. Liam choked up. Chloe was a picture of bridal perfection. During the ring exchange, as Liam fumbled, Chloe's eyes scanned her side, passed over me, then snapped back. Her smile froze. Eyes widened, blood drained from her face, panic flickered. Liam, oblivious, was sliding the ring on. She forced the smile back, but it didn't reach her eyes. She kept darting terrified glances at me. I just sat there, calm, gave a small, imperceptible nod. Yep, it's me. She looked like she was going to be sick. The officiant pronounced them husband and wife. The kiss was awkward. Chloe was stiff. As they walked back up the aisle past me, her eyes were wide, pleading. Liam was just beaming. This was going better than hoped. Reception next. I heard open bar. Update. Okay, the update you've waited for. Reception in full swing. Chloe was a wreck, shooting panicked looks my way. I was chilling, sipping whiskey. Liam was a picture of dopey happiness. During dinner, Chloe approached, Liam trailing. Marcus? She hissed, strained smile for Liam. What are you doing here? Liam, you two know each other? Chloe, floundering. Oh, Marcus, from an old temp job. Liam, this is Marcus, an old colleague. I smiled. Chloe, Liam, congratulations. Reached into my suit jacket, brought a small gift. Her eyes widened. Liam, bless him, beamed. Speeches. Father of the bride, best man, maid of honor Sarah, who looked like she'd seen a ghost when she spotted me, she knew. Then DJ. Anyone else want to say a few words? I stood. I'd love to. A hush. Chloe looked faint. Liam curious. I walked to the mic. Hello everyone, I began smoothly. My name is Marcus Bellwether. I've known Chloe for over 4 years. In fact, until this morning, I considered myself her loving, committed boyfriend. Gasps. Murmurs. Liam's jaw dropped. Chloe went from white to mottled green. That's right, I continued. We lived together. Or did. So imagine my surprise when, 6 weeks ago, Chloe accidentally left her laptop open and I found emails detailing this wedding. I looked at Chloe. You should be more careful with your digital footprint, babe, and your scheduling. Planning this while telling your live-in boyfriend you're busy with work takes skills. Bravo. Liam stared at Chloe, horrified. Chloe, what is he talking about? Chloe stammered. He's lying, obsessed, security, get him out. Am I lying? I asked, pulling a printout from my pocket, the first incriminating email. This is from Chloe to wedding planner email address, final details, CNL nuptials. Begins, Liam and I are so excited. Shall I read more? I have copies. I gestured to my gift bag. Or perhaps the one where Chloe confirms her Santorini honeymoon with Liam while last week asking to borrow my car for her 2-week work retreat, covering those exact dates. She even asked me to look after her cat. Oh, and thanks for the $500 for course materials, Chloe. Glad I could contribute. Dead silence, save for horrified gasps. Chloe's father looked apoplectic, her mother, hand over mouth. Liam looked punched. He slowly turned to Chloe, now openly weeping. Chloe, is this true? He whispered. She sobbed. He's ruining everything. He's unhinged. Actually, I said calmly, I think you ruined quite a bit, Chloe. I RSVP'd. Marcus Bellwether attending. Prime rib was delicious. I'm an invited guest. I raised my glass. So, a toast to Chloe and Liam. May your life together be as honest and transparent as this wedding's planning. And Chloe, my love, when you get back from your retreat, your things will be on the curb. Don't worry about my car keys. I'll get them. I took a sip. Oh, and Liam, mate, genuinely sorry. She told me she loved me this morning. Looks like she tells you that too. Check your prenup. Cheers. Mic down. Absolute bedlam. Chloe screaming incoherently. Liam, white as a sheet, staring at her. Her parents rushing over. His, mortified. Guests whispering furiously. I didn't stick around. Walked out. As I reached the door, I heard Liam's voice, cold, dead fury. Chloe, we need to talk. Now. Driving home, adrenaline faded. Emptiness, but also lightness. The bomb had detonated. Final update. Hey everyone, final update on the wedding toast saga. Life is quieter. The fallout was spectacular. Liam and Chloe talked, loudly. Reception ended 20 minutes after I left. Annulment papers were filed the following week. Liam, not a complete fool, had an ironclad prenup. Useful for, fraud. Chloe's damage control was pure entitled delusion. Tried to spin it that I was a disgruntled, obsessed ex. Didn't fly. Email evidence was damning. Sarah, maid of honor, cracked under pressure from Liam's furious family and admitted Chloe was seeing me the whole time. Sarah got reamed by her own parents. Good. Chloe found her belongings on the curb. Her mother called me, screaming about trauma, ruined lives, demanding I pay for emotional distress and wedding costs. I laughed, said Chloe was lucky I didn't sue her, and hung up. The entitlement is genetic. Got unhinged voicemails from Chloe, rage to pathetic whimpers. How could you be so cruel? I loved you. One particularly nasty one called me a despicable jerk and said I'd pay. I never responded. Blocked her number, blocked her on everything. Vanished from her life. For weeks after the wedding, I felt numb. The apartment felt huge. Methodically purged reminders of her. Cathartic. Sadness, yeah, you don't switch off for years, but the anger, the cold resolve had mostly dissipated, leaving weary satisfaction. Justice, messy but served. Her own actions, deceit, and entitlement caused her public humiliation. Liam, I heard through the grapevine, was devastated but recovered. Went on the Santorini honeymoon alone. Good for him. Can't feel too bad. He seemed a bit too willing to believe Chloe's backstory, but he didn't deserve that public detonation. That was all Chloe. As for me, 6 months on from that day, I'm okay. Better than okay. Reclaimed my space, my peace, reconnected with friends, threw myself into work, started hiking, something Chloe found boring. The quiet in my apartment is no longer lonely, it's peaceful. Days I still shake my head at the audacity, but mostly closure. I didn't lose my cool, just calmly presented the truth and it did its job. Her house of cards blew over. No new relationship on the horizon yet, and that's fine. Enjoying my own company, learning to trust my gut. Biggest takeaway, people show you who they are. Believe them. And sometimes the best revenge is just letting their own mess catch up with them, spectacularly, preferably with you holding the mic. Thanks for listening, Reddit. Peace.